This wasn't supposed to happen. Stunned Claire Foy chokes back tears, and nearly swears, while accepting Best Actress Emmy for The Crown before dedicating award to her co-star Matt Smith. Claire Foy fought back tears as she won her first ever Emmy Award just months after a gender pay scandal centered around her role on The Crown. The 34-year-old Stockport native got emotional as she accepted the Lead Actress in a Drama Series trophy at the 70th Annual Primetime Emmy Awards held at the Microsoft Theater in downtown Los Angeles on Monday night. Foy, who played Queen Elizabeth on the show, was involved in a gender pay controversy earlier this year when it was revealed that her co-star Matt Smith had been paid more for the show over the first 2 seasons. She ended her speech by addressing how the show is moving on without her and Smith while also giving him a special dedication. Foy said, "So I dedicate this to the next cast, the next generation. And I also dedicate this to Matt Smith." Olivia Colman has taken over the role of Queen Elizabeth for the 3rd series of The Crown, which will be released next year, with Tobias Menzies as Prince Philip, and Helena Bonham Carter as Princess Margaret. Foy beat out stiff competition on Monday night, including Tatiana Maslany, Orphan Black, Kerry Russell, The Americans, Elizabeth Moss, The Handmaid's Tale, Evan Rachel Wood, Westworld, and Sandra Oh, Killing Eve, who was the first ever Asian actress nominated in the category. Choking back tears throughout her speech, the English beauty began by saying, "I was given a role that I never thought I'd get a chance to play." It was her first nomination and first Emmy win. Claire's surprise was clear as she started her speech saying, "This wasn't supposed to happen. I just felt so proud then of being in the company of such extraordinary performers," the star said of her acting peers. "And I know everyone is talking at the moment about women in the industry, but if that's anything to go by, bloody hell. That's technically not swearing," the Brit joked. "Listen, thank you Emmys," she continued. "I had the most extraordinary 2.5 years on this program. I was given a role that I never thought I'd get a chance to play, and I met people who I will love forever, and ever and ever. And the show goes on, which makes me so proud. So I dedicate this to the next cast, the next generation. And I also dedicate this to Matt Smith." Back in March, The Crown producers Suzanne Mackie and Andy Harries made the shocking revelation when they were asked about the star's pay during a panel discussion about the series at the INTV conference in Jerusalem. They admitted that he did make more due to his Doctor Who fame, according to Variety. He starred in the popular BBC series from 2010 to 2014. They didn't explain why Foy continued to earn less than Smith in the 2nd season, after she eclipsed his fame with her award-winning performance. However, the producers did tell Variety this will change as creative director Mackie said, "Going forward, no one gets paid more than the Queen." There were reports that Foy was said to receive £100,000 in back pay after the shocking pay gap was revealed, but she has since dismissed those reports. In a recent interview with Saudi news network Al Arabiya, she quashed any reports that she was promised pay from Left Bank Pictures and Sony Pictures Television for Netflix, despite varying reports that she was owed £100,000 by the companies. Foy said, "It was what was reported that I was back paid. I've never mentioned anything about it and neither have the producers. The fact that that is fact is not quite correct. It's Netflix, but it's a British production company." It happened at the same time as it was coming out with a lot of other people that there was a lot of pay inequality. It's across the board that it became part of a bigger conversation, which is an odd place to find yourself in. It was a big night for British stars as Thandie Newton earned her first ever Primetime Emmy Award in the Outstanding Supporting Actress in a Drama Series category for Westworld. The 45-year-old London native, who plays sentient robot Maeve Millay on the HBO series, started out her speech in a hilarious way as she said, "I don't even believe in God, but I'm going to thank her tonight." Obviously caught up in the moment, the talented star accidentally blurted out a profanity on live television as she said, "I am so effing blessed to work with the people I have gotten to work with." Thandie beat out a tough field that included Lena Headey, Millie Bobby Brown, Ann Dowd, Yvonne Strahovski, and Alexis Bledel. She also was nominated last year in the same category, but lost out to Ann Dowd, who who won for her role on The Handmaid's Tale. Another big winner was actor Matthew Rhys, who won the Best Actor in a Drama award for his role in The Americans. The 43-year-old actor took to the stage to accept his trophy and thanked co-star and partner Kerry Russell, 42, while paying reference to a standout moment from the ceremony which saw Oscars director Glenn Weiss propose to his girlfriend in the middle of his acceptance speech. "To the woman who truly got me this award, who just stands in front of me every day and puts up with me," she said, "if you propose to me I will punch you clean in the mouth. I don't have the words, I don't have the time, none of which do you justice." More to come, thank you, Matthew said to Kerry. John Oliver continued his hot streak as his political comedy show Last Week Tonight won Outstanding Variety Talk Series for the third year in a row, while Charlie Brooker, the British creator of Black Mirror, and his co-writer William Bridges won in the Best Writing for a Limited Series category. The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel also won big as lead Rachel Brosnahan was brought to tears while accepting her first ever Primetime Emmy Award earlier. The show earned honors in top categories, also taking home awards in the Outstanding Supporting Actress, Outstanding Directing for a Comedy Series and Outstanding Writing for a Comedy Series categories. Alex Borstein, who plays Susie Meyerson, took home the award for Outstanding Supporting Actress in a Comedy Series. The Amazon Prime show was also nominated for Outstanding Supporting Actor in a Comedy Series for Tony Shalhoub. Rachel became emotional as she accepted the Outstanding Lead Actress honor for the Amazon Prime show. "Wow, thank you guys so much." "Hi," the 27-year-old told the audience while holding back tears. "My friends and my family, you are absolutely everything to me." It was a bittersweet moment for the star, who lost fashion designer and Kate Spade to suicide in June. Spade was 55 when she passed away in her New York City apartment.